My great-grandmother came from Poland, and we came to the East End of London. And as my father and his father got a little bit older, the boys, the three sons, went to America, but left Sam, my father, behind. He was the youngest one. And they all did very well, actually, very, very well in the music business, were very successful agents. And then they called for my father, and my father went there apparently in 1912, a young man, and they got him a job in a company where the great late Irving Berlin worked. In fact, my brother Irving is named after Berlin, Irving Berlin. So there you are. So that was it. So when he came back, and as we got older, we'd hear these wonderful stories. And my parents were not professional, but very, very musicians without playing instruments. And all I heard as a kid was harmonies. I didn't know what thirds were in the fifth, but I heard harmonies. And we were always, my sisters, I was one of 8, and the 4 girls were older, and they were always singing, so I always heard music. As we get older, I'm talking now about 18, we started to play at writing songs. Irvin and I would write songs, go down Denmark Street and sell our songs. And we sold many songs for 30 quid or 20 quid, or if we were lucky, 50 quid. When I say sell, it was just advance royalty. It wasn't like, you never sold the copyright, you know. That's what we did. So that's how I become a writer, and Irvin became a writer. We also became a double act, the Hiller Brothers, and we worked with probably every major act of the period. I, in fact, became a London cab driver, and so did my brother Irvin, enabled us to be able to work at nights and go down Denmark Street. You know. And that's really how we started. We worked in Germany as an artist, we worked in France, we worked all over the place, had a fabulous time. Weren't big, we worked with the biggest, but we weren't big. But again, it was just so exciting. We used to go every day and sell our songs, and we would meet all the other writers, and also the greats. We used to meet the other greats and have our tea at the cafe, and we did it. And we'd see Dick James and see everybody. We got to know by going round and trying to sell. They knew us, and then they said, "Fancy doing a demo for us?" You know. So we was getting a living out of it, you know.